Hello, gorgeous soul. How are you doing? Are you surviving? Are you strong? Have you been able to deal with the intense emotional issues that full moon eclipse brought up last week? And the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, so full on. Well, I have to say, on Monday, the Sun, Ceres, Saturn, yeah, I know, we all need one of them licks, is also going to be conjunct. But the Sun is very optimistic, and Ceres is the Earth Mother. So, fingers crossed, it will give us a bump and a boost and the confidence and the self-love to go to the next phase. We also have Venus in Pisces. I love Venus in Pisces. In fact, I've got Venus in Pisces in my chart, so I'm looking forward to that. It gives us empathy, it gives us compassion. And then Mercury, the planet of communication, is going into objective Aquarius. It's a big shift in the way we communicate and the way we love. Here's your weekly astrology. Leo, wow, you had to look at some serious shit last week and right now actually, and it's all about your habits, how well you look after yourself and your work. You know, day to day what you do, is it serving your higher good? How do you get to the next level? Now you have the strength, you have the charisma and you have the power to move forward in your work and to transform your daily routines and habits so you can be more free. You know, we often get caught in patterns and habits which literally steal our time and steal our energy. We often, you know, I find myself saying I've got no time when actually if I cut out a lot of patterns, I'd have a lot more time. So, you know, if you want to write a book, for instance, if there's some project you want to do, if there's some vision you've got, look at your daily routines and habits and cut one thing out. For some people, it might be cutting out an hour of TV. It might be getting up an hour earlier. It might be whatever it is, you know, shift it. Really analyze your routines if you haven't done it already. I think, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with the most precious commodity of all, my time? You know, and particularly for those of you with limited time, those of you who are the parents of young children, you can often feel overwhelming and like you haven't got any time. But trust me, there are tweaks to be made and you will be shown them. And there is a way for you, without doubt, for you to achieve your goal. And, you know, you're ramping up to the next level when it comes to your work. And you're more confident and you're being guided to more ways of self-nourishment to give you more energy to do what you want to do. Now, Venus, the planet of love, is going into a very saucy little spot for you. It might bring up some feelings of jealousy, intensity, passion, or feeling overwhelming desire, or just dealing with power issues connected to your romantic relationships, or it may be there'll be a temptation for a love triangle or an affair. If you're a younger person listening to this and you're not into relationships, or even if you're an older person not into relationships listening to this, then all of those dynamics can come out in friendships as well. But you are dealing with stuff, but the whole point of it is for you to come into your power. A secret might be revealed this week. You might see a situation in a different way, but please do come into your power. You're an amazing being. Feel the energy, but be honest with yourself about your own shadow stuff when it comes to your intimate relationships, your close relationships. What destructive habits do you do? What are your patterns that you need to shine your Leo light on? That will reveal what you need to learn. Also, we then have Mercury shifting signs and actually making you very well balanced when it comes to your friendships, relationships, and work, because you want balance. It's in the 7th house. It's all about bringing beauty and harmony into your life. Should be a much easier week for you, although, you know, that Saturn and Pluto conjunction is still pretty strong, but you have the tools to deal with it. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, micheleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
My name's Anna. I work clairvoyantly, clairaudiently, I channel, I do mediumship. I started working professionally as a reader 1999, it's when I gave up everything else to do this full time. Then it took over, as it does, because Spirit wants me to work for them. When I first hear a voice on the phone, I will ask you your name, I will ask you your date of birth. It helps me to link with you, and it is a bit like a three-way conversation sometimes. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things. A reading with me should be like talking to a friend. I'm totally non-judgmental. I think I've just about heard it all over the 50-odd years. I would certainly hope they feel they've got their answers, or hope, but not tell them what to do, and never ever lead people into doing something. They find their own answers with the clarity, and that's what I hope to give people from their readings.